had a little fiddle round. What have we done? Nice warm exhaust. We've changed some exhaust gaskets because it's a little bit of a blow. So put some new exhaust gaskets on it. Manifold, bumpy car, bumpy road. Changed the spark plugs on it. So we've I'll put the type in the description. I've changed it over. Pretty much I've taken the 3-prong factory ones out and put the single prong plug in so we can gap it. Now gapping a spark plug is very important. So you know each cylinder's getting a decent spark. If you've got one too big, one too small, you're only talking fractions of a millimetre, and you can have a better or weaker spark on one other cylinder. And obviously efficiency of the engine, we're looking at performance. Performance means efficiency. So to get performance out your engine, it needs to be working efficiency. So each cylinder is getting the right fuel, the right air, the right spark, all that sort of good stuff. So we changed those. The main thing we've done is phased the cams. Now I've got ABF cams in this, which are the highest lifting cam you can get out the box from a factory car. Yeah, you can pay 500 quid in a set of high lift cams. These are 80 quid. 10.8mm lift, I think, which is nearly a millimetre lift, millimetre more than the KR cam. The exhaust cams are all the same, it's the inlet cams that change. So I've phased those in. So phasing is literally getting the cam to work right. Now it's hard to explain because it's quite difficult to do. All you really do when I've got a Fernie pulley is you're adjusting the cams so to give more advance. So you ideally want it so the inlet cam is more advanced than the exhaust cam, which means the inlet cam is how do I explain it? Literally, yeah, the inlet cam is running ahead of the exhaust cam, allowing the inlet valves to open before they should do. A bit more air in, well, that's all good stuff. So we've done that, and now we're just going to take it out for a drive, just drive it, and see what performance figures it's made. This seat really isn't comfy. Anyone else in the Mark II find that? It's not enough room at the sort of bottom of the seat where your bum is. But hey ho. Never get away from this British weather. The sun was out, I thought I'd take the Golf out for a quick spin, it won't get too dirty. It starts raining. But yeah, the engine feels good. Noticeable difference in the exhaust note when you get it at higher revs. which is mainly because you've got more air going through it. Feels good, flies along still. I'll check on the times later, see what yeah, exhaust sounds definitely different. Flies along. Obviously I've changed the crystal back on the ECU because yeah, it does take the rev limit higher, but there's also a mid-range effect of you're sort of delaying it by you're delaying the rev limit, which also means it's changing the effect on the ignition angle, which is what we don't want. Again, we don't need the rev limit that high. Put it back to standard, so the rev limit is still 7.2. It's going past 7 then, so whatever it is. People say factory 6.8, but clearly not. Pretty sure factory 7.2 actually. Yeah, so we put that back to standard, so we know it's not messing with our ignition angle, because what you don't want to do is start having more advanced ignition angle, etc. So that's back to there, which is fine. It's still a good mod if you need it, if you need the revs. But if you don't, you don't. Road. That is not on. Yeah, that's a rev limit. That was pretty much, yeah, 7.2. 7, here, there. Doesn't really matter. Sounds so good though. When you really get the revs up, it's a lot deeper. Throatier noise, which is showing what the cams are doing. That 11,000 more of the cams, the inlet cam being advanced. A lot more air coming in. Rain's really annoying. Makes the roads quite slippy.